Today is the 54th annual Blessing of the Fleet here in Darien, Georgia. This entire weekend has been a festival leading up to today, which is the main event. At around 2 p.m. today in the afternoon, we're going to have a line of the shrimping boats here in McIntosh County. They're going to be blessed from the Highway 17 bridge here.
We're Jen, Elliot, and Ollie. In 2019, we booked a one-way flight to Colombia, and after traveling to 11 countries, we were locked down in India for 5 months. Coming back to the US, we decided to pivot into boat life and cruise on a 6,000-mile journey called America's Great Loop. Make sure to subscribe as we share the highs, lows, and everything in between.
They used the stage from the music last night for a service this morning, and now we are having a nice big Sunday brunch. And my mom, Connie, who you guys saw in the vlog yesterday, is still here today, and she went and picked up some Bloody Marys from the oyster bar here right on the other side of the town dock. Great way to start the morning. I guess it's the afternoon now. It's a great way to start, to continue the day in the afternoon.
This is heavy duty raft, right?
What, this?
Yeah, it's gonna bust.
I mean, technically it could.
You don't need to hold on to Ollie. She's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, if she falls in, she falls in.
Oh, okay.
We'll just pull her out.
So it's a few minutes before the Blessing of the Fleet. So we're getting ready to head for it and check it out on top of Fred. Let's enjoy.
These shrimping boats are the reason for this festival. So we are celebrating the shrimping boats today. I don't know that we've ever celebrated shrimping boats, but there's always a first for something. Today is that first.
Imagine all this current.
Yeah, and it's pushing against them, so it's... Nice job, nice. Not an easy task.
It's amazing how well these professional shrimping boat captains maneuver their boats, because there's like 3 knots of current up here in the Darien River. It's pretty intense, hence the boat that ran into us yesterday at the dock. So if you missed that, make sure you check out that video.
This boat just crashed into Elliot's boat.
But like, I mean, look at that. They're like, I mean, that's like kind of nerve-wracking. It looks like they're gonna slam. But yeah, I guess they know what they're doing. Just a little love tap.
As long as there are no holes in the boat.
The moment has arrived. The premier shrimping boat is coming up the line. Lady Denise. Now we heard that this boat is the marshal of the parade. I think they're the biggest boat, and it's a very beautiful fishing boat. All of the whole masts are all decorated with flags. It's very, very pretty. Cool. Oh, look at that smoke. Big cob. Woohoo! Catch all the shrimp, big cob. Now this bridge here is 31 feet, which is plenty fine for a pivot to go under. But a lot of these shrimping boats would have to lower their netting poles. I don't know the technical term for that. And I'm not sure even if they do lower them, if they can make it in with the width. So we didn't know if they were gonna like lower them and come through the bridge, but it looks like they come right up as close as they possibly can, hit it in reverse, and since the tide is going out, that doesn't swing them into the bridge. They get blessed, and they're on their merry way for a prosperous year and a safe and a prosperous journey out fishing for the year.
It's pretty cool. I mean, the fact that we are here on this like random to us weekend, but obviously a very meaningful weekend for them, it's pretty cool. I mean, we've never been to a blessing of a fleet before.
Can't say that anymore.
No. So a very, very unique event.
Definitely would recommend coming here.
Oh, definitely. Like the following years, if you have a boat or if you're on the loop in this area of Georgia, highly recommend. The fisher people, both men and women, probably go out super early, 3, 4 in the morning, and spend 12 hours out at sea or in the local waterways catching the shrimp, and then they come back and are done for the day around probably, if I had to guess, 3, and reap the rewards of the afternoon for their hard work and do it all over again.
The last boat of the year is coming up. It is Miss Doris. Very beautiful boat. Just the streamers and all the decorations they've done, they're just really awesome. It's really festive.
That concludes the boat parade for the blessing of the fleet, and that was really cool. I'm still in a little bit of awe that we just timed it to be here for this amazing weekend. We got spectacular weather, that we had Connie visit us this weekend. It's been fantastic, and what a fun event.
Thanks for coming, Mom. That's why we're here.
Oh, it was an amazing day. It was an amazing adventure. You know, not a boring moment.
We always get a ton of comments about how our motor will do in a ton of current, and it does go slow, like through the bridge, but it's doing just fine. We are moving with 3 people and a dog. Not fast, but we are moving, and that's our only goal.
And that current is ripping through there. So ripping right now. This is, I mean, some of the fastest current I think we've ever seen. Love you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much. You know, thank you so much for everything. You guys are amazing.
You don't need to say that. Just
okay, I'll just say it for you guys. You guys are amazing.
It was such a treat hanging out with Mom this weekend here in Darien for the Festival of the Fleet. Now it's 5:32 and low tide's at 5:50, and we're thinking about riding the tide out of here so that way we don't have to worry about it tomorrow. And then just anchoring on the ICW somewhere. See.
Okay, yeah, I can get that for you.
Just like that, we are off. One of the things I've learned about getting off the dock at when you have current is to just slightly raise your RPMs a little bit. So instead of 1,000, maybe 1,100 or whatever. So that way you can still counteract the current when it's acting on your boat. But good, all good. And Jennifer did great, like always. I love you. Coming through the bridge, I wish the clergy was still here so Vivek could be blessed. You know, can never have enough good boat juju. Put on our no CM clothes, which is basically lightweight, covering everything. And just now we are getting back to the ICW. It took us 1 hour and 20 minutes right now, and we were against the tide for part of it. On the way up, it took 2.5 hours. So if you do go to Darien, you know, and you don't want to take forever getting there, make sure you time the tides, because the tide really does rip through the Darien River. And we have maybe like 45 minutes left to our cruise today. We're gonna go up the ICW, kind of veer off to starboard and try to find a spot. There's Sapelo Island is over here, and we're trying to find a spot that we can take out Ollie tomorrow morning, because we took her out right before we left, so we'll see.
It has been a real treat to be able to cruise down the Darien River, because as we've been cruising, we started out at low tide, and so we were at the very, very bottom of the like water level, and we started out basically on our fly bridge at eye level with the tops of the grasses. But as the water has come in and the tide has risen, it's not completely a high tide yet, we are now seeing the tops of the grasses and are able to like look down a little bit more, and so we've been able to like, it's just given us a completely different perspective, which has been a really unique and fun experience. If that doesn't say Georgia, I don't know what does.
Well, you looked me in the eyes and you said it, and your face can say it all, so I know you meant it. And if I lose my way, well, I know where to find you. Well, I know where to find you. Then I looked you in the eyes with the promise, love brighter than the stars, I'll finish what I started. And if you lose your way, you'll know where to find me. In the dark of the night, follow the light, come back home. In the dark of the night, follow the light, come back.
I don't like cruising at this time because you don't have a lot of options like for time for plan B's, C's, and D's because you're just out of daylight. But this time of the cruise and this time of the daylight is just the most beautiful. Like even today, the water is glass, the seabirds are out diving for fish, the sun is beautiful, there's no clouds. Like it's so gorgeous here in Georgia.
I saw you standing there with an open heart and with open arms. You welcomed me. I heard you speak my name with thunder and lightning pierced through the shadows as you welcomed me. As you welcomed me. In the dark of the night, follow the light, come back.
That over there is just the ocean, spanning as far as the eye can see.
Follow the light, come back home.
We are finishing up our cruise for today. And we have just been so giddy. Today has just been gorgeous. This cruise. It's beautiful. But we are coming into the Sapelo Island. What is it?
Sapelo Island Nature Refuge, that's where we're anchoring.
Yeah, so we're anchoring in one of the waterways right off of it. Yeah, and so we're just coming into one of the waterways adjacent to it and gonna drop the anchor.
Through wind and wave, I'm whispering. Are you listening?
And with that, we are here. That was a full day today. We got to see something new, a festival for the first time, blessing the fleet, and we had a beautiful cruise. I mean, can the Great Loop get any better than this? What a great day. It was so nice having Mom on board for the night actually, just last night. It was really cool.
That was an awesome festival of the blessing of the fleet. We had such a great time in Darien and really enjoyed the slow, small town feel. It felt very authentic, which was just really, really special.
Yeah, it was. Well, make sure you guys subscribe and stay tuned for our next video as we're cruising north on America's Great Loop. Another day, another cruising video. And we'll see you then.
Bye.
Bye. They need some blessings. You heard it here.
Tip out. crazy.
I live with you folks on a boat, traveling. I'm with my humans all day long. I'm with my humans for so long that I have to go and take naps.
I'm not in doggy daycare.
Yeah. Grandma Connie's visiting me. Oh my gosh. Best day
Something
ever.
right here, unless she has boobies. Does she have boobies?